Hello there.
Now, I know a lot of you that are new to the channel or are familiar with the channel got a big bright smile on your faces seeing the title of this video and thinking, yes, Elie is watching Batman the Animated Series for the very first time. Now, I'll be lying if I wasn't saying I used to watch this show before school, but in patches, obviously, because there was no chronological order to it with the way I watched it in the mornings before school. It was very sporadic. But Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones came up to me and neuralized my ass, so I don't remember very much about this show, and at all I only remember actually nothing about it. I just remember the design of Batman. That's all I remember, and you can believe me or you can not believe me, but yeah, that's all I'm saying. This is my first time watching Batman the Animated Series. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting his shot. Let's get into episode 1 of this thing, and a lot of you on stream were gassing this thing up, so yeah, I'm hoping it lives up to expectations. This episode is titled On Leather Wings. I believe. I could be wrong. I'm uploading video at the moment. On Leather Wings. Let's get into the reaction. Let's have some fun with this thing. Let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. Oh, 4:3 aspect ratio. I forgot about that. The copyright's going to be strong with this one. Warner Brothers. So I don't know about the audio with the show. So hopefully you guys can forgive me for that. But we'll see. This is a trial run as well. We'll see how this video does. R.I.P. Kevin Conroy, man. People were saying on stream that he's the greatest Batman. Or the greatest individual to voice Batman. That was only the intro. And I'm smiling. Yo, we got shaky cam in the cartoon. That's crazy.
Testing 1, 2, 3. You too can fulfill the dream of being a high-paid radio personality in your spare time, just like me. Just call the Gotham Institute of Broadcast Arts. Yeah, that's better. Call the Gotham Institute.
Gotta love the use of shadows so far. I mean, the artists on this thing absolutely cooked. Oh my gosh, I thought they were literally gonna kill that individual right there.
I didn't authorize this statement, Detective.
Come on, Commissioner. Somebody asked me a couple of questions. I just gave him a couple of answers.
You gave him without my approval. If you'd kept quiet, he wouldn't know we're moving against him.
Somebody's setting me up.
My heavens. You mean it wasn't you tossing guards out of windows last night?
I only toss butlers, Alfred. Look here, there were 2 very quiet burglaries at other pharmaceutical companies this week. Nobody hurt like last night. But chemicals stolen just the same.
And you suspect a pattern?
Only one way to find out.
Yo, this is the first time, like I said, I've viewed this since a kid. And like I said in the intro, I only saw episodes here and there as a kid. Nothing in order, didn't know much about the story. I was just watching it before I went to school, not really paying attention. But really watching it now as I've grown older, Kevin Conroy's voice as Batman is absolutely fantastic. And he's said only a few lines. Like, it's absolutely phenomenal. It's so good. It's so good. Like, immediately, I was just like, wow. Like, it's almost like he was born to voice the role. Like, it's unbelievable.
I'll cancel Master Bruce's rendezvous with, Bambi, was it, sir?
Yes, Alfred, do that.
F the hoes, man. We got shit to worry about. We got a city to save. Man, the little kid in me is coming out right now. Like, the animation, the music, really is giving me flashbacks to the Scooby-Doo 60s show I watched as a kid. Like, that cartoon. I watched that religiously. Like, very rarely. I feel like 99% of the time I'm gonna watch this show, this smile is not gonna leave my face. Oh my, oh
hear
my.
you.
Little bit of after work extracurricular activities right here.
I'll call the police.
They ain't getting any overtime for what they're doing. P.S. Your dog is gone. Also, just a quick question. What do you guys expect out of reactions to animated shows? Because usually I like to pause in my reactions, comment on aspects of like cinematography, and all the technical aspects as a film student. I like to learn off watching the many TV shows or movies I view for YouTube. I learn so much of them, and I like to give my input here and there of like camera techniques, sound design, stuff like that, and things that I appreciate. So what do you guys expect out of like reactions to sort of like animated shows and things like that? Like, obviously I make remarks here and there, laughs, chuckles, like shocks, gasps, but that's like every reactor does. I try to be a little bit more unique, but I feel like with animated shows it's gonna be a bit more difficult. So a question for you guys.
Yeah?
The Batman's been sighted breaking into Phoenix Labs. Thought you'd be interested.
All right, you jokers, pipe down. He's in there.
They look like
I
them
want him by any
RoboCop
means
police.
necessary.
Also, just to be clear, I've never read any of the Batman comics, so I'm sorry. I just got to be clean, straight with that. Watched all the films, but never seen any of the read any of the comics.
You're
Sorry.
just in time to see us hang this bat upside down.
Tear gas? We'll smoke them out. Okay, men. Ready with your masks.
That cannot be good. Oh, he did throw someone out the window, to be fair. I wonder as well if like any of the animation or like the look of Gotham itself, obviously based off the comics, but I wonder if like Tim Burton's film had any influence on the design for this show, because it's really reminding me of that as too. I just wonder, because I love Tim Burton's Batman. I think it's unbelievable.
Bruce Wayne, I have an appointment. I called about a bat problem.
What do you think we are? Pest control?
Why, just needs.
Yes, come in.
Why, thank you, Doctor.
You donate a few million and you think you own the place. Understand I'm to analyze something for you?
I hope Mr. Wayne understands you mean no disrespect.
Well, of course not, Miss.
Oh, Mrs. Well, actually, Doctor. I'm Francine Langstrom. I think you spoke with my husband on the phone?
Oh, Mr. Wayne, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm Kirk Langstrom. Did you bring the sample?
I gave it to Dr. Moore.
I think he likes bats better than people.
I can't imagine. I brought you this, too. It's a recording I made of the noise in my chimney.
Why is this a better bat story than Morbius?
That doesn't sound like any bat I've ever heard, Mr. Wayne.
The animal behavior people have a sound library. Maybe they can identify it. We'll let you know.
I'd appreciate it.
And the use of shadows is absolutely fantastic.
Wayne Manor. One moment, please. A call for Master Bruce from a Dr. March.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
You have bats, Mr. Wayne. Common brown
My man
bats.
pulled
They shouldn't
the Bugs
pose a
Bunny.
problem. As the weather gets colder, they'll move on.
What's up, Doc?
Sound on the tape.
It's actually two sounds, starlings and brown bats, probably fighting over a nest in your chimney.
Appreciate the help, Doc. I'll return the favor next time you're raising funds. Bye-bye.
This computer checked that fiber against every animal species known to man. I went to them because I thought they might know something we didn't. That hair wasn't a brown bat's.
And those melodic sounds?
Computer, check against combined sounds. Starlings and brown bats.
I would say, sir, that we have ourselves an incongruity.
Incongruity, Alfred. He's lying, and I'm gonna find out why.
I love, like I said, I love the Bunsen burner, really? I love the use of shadows in a lot of the shots and how they black out a lot of the scene. And it really makes the characters stand out right there. But I think it fits in with the tone of the show too. And sometimes you got the shadow like covering sort of like the top left hand or top hand right of the screen. Depending on how it like descends on it.
Can't fight it. It's got me.
Is it a vignette? Is that what it's called? A vignette?
Who's back there? You.
I'm looking for Dr. March.
He's not here, Batman.
Where is he?
Giving a lecture on human extinction and bat evolution. I knew we discovered a formula to create a totally new species, neither man nor bat.
So good.
Once I started taking it, I couldn't stop. I desperately wanted to, but it took over. And it only needs one more component to complete the process. It's in me, Batman.
You're gonna start to transform. You're gonna start to transform. He is Decepticon, man. There's always that one scientist, right? Come on, Batman, whoop his ass! We're already getting the suit cut up in the first episode. Yeah, the love interest always buckles them. Now the bat is throwing the bat out the window. Oh, I gotta get the moonshots in. These police and the blimp are absolutely hilarious.
I'm getting something strange.
Ah, not again.
I'm serious. It's right below us.
2 bats this time.
Whoa!
Come on, re-naked choke, re-naked choke. Damn, TKO. Actually, total knockout. Like, fully knocked out. Immediately in the first episode, our hero already got his suit cut up and was battered and bruised. And if that's not an inclination as to what's going to happen to Batman as the series goes on, as he faces tougher foes, this is just amateur level stuff. I just feel like it's going to be almost like the perfect superhero story. We're going to go through so many highs, so many lows. And I remember watching the Spider-Mans as a kid, and I'm sorry to compare it to Spider-Man, but I remember watching the Spider-Mans as a kid, like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans, and you saw, I feel like there's a lack of it in superhero movies today, with the suit getting absolutely battered, torn up, shredded to pieces, and our superhero being battered and bruised. I remember watching the first Spider-Man as a kid, even the second Spider-Man, and the third one even, and thinking to myself, Spider-Man's gonna die. Like, as a little kid, you worry because he's absolutely getting his ass handed to him at points, and it reflects on the suit, it reflects on the person himself as well. And I feel like that's gonna be the case in this show too.
2 for dinner, sir?
I got a list of all the items stolen from the chemical labs. Maybe I can undo the fate Langstrom has brought upon himself.
Reverse
Does
engineer.
it appear feasible, sir?
I think so.
Will he change again?
No, the formula's out of his system. It's over.
Doesn't mean he won't
For
do it again.
now.
Yeah, for now. Gotta put his ego in check. Langstrom might come back to haunt us. Who knows? That artwork all right there. Oh boy, 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 boy. That was a great introductory episode. Listen, this show I feel like is just gonna be a kickback, have fun, and admire the greatness of it. And I love that it's 23-minute episodes. Like, it's cool to be reacting to something that's like that on the channel again. In terms of, like, obviously the shows I've reacted to are goated. But it's a nice change of pace to react to something that's like 23 minutes to 25 minutes long, rather than the 50-minute to an hour plus long episodes, because it means I can churn them out and get them out quicker if there's no copyright issues, and to see how well this one does first. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to the Batman the Animated Series, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 1 of a long season 1, baby. I think it's 60+ episodes. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how well this does, how it's received, and whether you guys want me to continue. As always, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.